Okay, so when we look at the different proposals that are available, the RFPs, thinking about how we can support or be part of any of the projects, support any of you developing proposals. We thought that the best approach for us is to really package a lot of the work that we've done to develop the NROC project and library, our guidelines, the principles behind the project, some of our templates and specifications, and the online community, just be able to describe it to you in a way that is something that you can decide to incorporate in a proposal as part of what is required in terms of distribution and collaboration and using your expert teacher, some of the language that is in there. And so what I'm going to do is just walk through some of those things, just a general overview, and then we are going to post a number of our documents in the professional development area of the new site. We can load it sooner into this meeting site so that you all can download those and modify them or pick up language as appropriate for your projects. And where you want to work with us on developing the language for, that's specifically related to what NROC can bring to the project, you can let us know. So in particular, I've just highlighted here these three pieces that I think using the NROC approach and model can really address and can be helpful in speaking to those. And so what we imagine is that if you do see the strengthening your proposal by being able to mention that a distribution avenue will be the NROC project, that it's going to be built to be interoperable and some of the things we'll talk about, then you can pull some of this language and even use some of the tools and templates that we have. Maybe just reference them, but at least you'll have them as a packet to use. And then, of course, on the SAFRA, really participating in NROC addresses this whole issue that's in the language. So what does that mean from our perspective? We developed NROC based on really addressing a lot of the things that are coming up in this legislation that are now part of what the federal government, Department of Education, is saying will be is the way that they want to incentivize people to develop content. So what I've done here is just taken some of the things that are about the whole principles behind the NROC network or the NROC library and network, and pulled out some of the language that are relevant to these proposals. So by using the guidelines that we've developed and the basic model of collaborating and sharing and maintaining the library, you can address these different issues that speak to the needs of the legislation. The growth, by participating, you're actually leveraging the resources. You're working with the object level so that it's reusable and therefore distributable in many different learning management systems and LORs. The quality and interoperability standards are guided by, they guide your development process, and these are the standards that we've developed that you can draw from. The content is shared, there's a shared content and development guideline, so you can actually speak to this whole issue of quality. There are guidelines, they've been proven out, they've been vetted, there's examples to show. So you're not just going to be saying, you know, we're going to develop good, pertinent to our earlier conversation, and something that's quality. You can really point to examples of those. The other thing that I think is a big plus for a proposal is knowing that these aren't just going to be developed with these resources and made available in some institutional server or on a link to a website, but they actually have a shelf life, that by being in the NROC library, they will be maintained with this library as this library lives on through the NROC membership network. And so it is again speaking to one of the things they're looking to incentivize is collaboration and leveraging this money across many of the projects and investments. And then there's also the talk of professional development and being able to extend these resources to improve teaching, and the social network that is developing around NROC also provides that extended, it basically can be an engine of developing the teachers to use the material and to continue to inform people with these examples, so more content can be developed and shared. And so I think the social network part of that, whatever is the right language to suit your organization, whether it's social network or communities of learning, communities of practice, professional development networks, the NROC member resources site with its increasing technology affordances to do that kind of collaboration is available to refer to.